The air in courtroom 4B was heavy with tension and silent stories. A soft, cruel laugh broke the silence.
Soft laugh.
Tiffany Sterling, young and poised, sat with her designer handbag, her eyes fixed on Sarah Jenkins, a woman whose posture sagged under invisible burdens.
Tiffany's cold gaze swept over Sarah's worn shoes and anxious hands.
Sarah, a single mother, faced a parking ticket that felt like a mountain. For Tiffany, it was just a minor inconvenience.
Look at her, she doesn't belong here, I do.
The judge, Arthur Hayes, noticed the laugh. He didn't react, but his fingers paused on his papers.
Judge Hayes had seen the best and worst of people in 30 years. He listened to the silence between words.
Sarah flinched at the laugh, pulling her coat tighter, feeling exposed.
She'd parked in a commercial zone to pick up her sick son. The fine was more than she could afford.
Tiffany's laugh was a reminder of the gulf between them. One floated through life, the other fought for every step. The courtroom felt colder, the line between privilege and struggle drawn in sharp relief. In that moment, judgment wasn't just the judge's job. It was in every glance, every sigh. Sarah stood small but unbroken. Tiffany's laugh echoed, a symbol of a world divided. The judge watched, waiting for the truth to reveal itself.
Tiffany Sterling was the picture of privilege. Perfect hair, expensive clothes, and a father whose name opened doors. Her parking ticket was a nuisance, something her father's lawyer usually handled. She was annoyed to be there, not humbled.
Across the aisle, Sarah Jenkins was a portrait of quiet strength, working 2 jobs to support her son. Her hands were tired, but they held her family together. She had no lawyer, just her story and hope for compassion.
The contrast was stark. Tiffany's confidence came from a life without obstacles, Sarah's from surviving them. Tiffany saw Sarah's struggle as a personal failure, not a human experience.
Sarah focused on the judge, feeling Tiffany's judgment like a weight. She'd met people like Tiffany before, people who dismissed her without knowing her story. But Sarah held her head high. She was a mother, a provider, a survivor.
That was a kind of wealth Tiffany Sterling could never understand. In that courtroom, 2 worlds collided. One of easy choices, one of hard-won dignity. The lesson was just beginning. Sarah's turn came. She stepped forward, hands trembling.
Your Honor, my name is Sarah Jenkins. I know I was in the wrong, but my son was sick. I just needed to get to him. I will pay it. I just need more time. Narrator. Her voice cracked as she explained the fine meant groceries or medicine.
Rolls eyes, sighs quietly. Narrator. The room grew silent, listening to a mother's truth. She wasn't asking for pity, just understanding. Her dignity filled the room, more powerful than any expensive suit.
Tiffany couldn't grasp the panic of a sick child or the weight of a small expense. Her world was buffered by privilege. Rules were rules. She judged from behind a wall of indifference. But Sarah's honesty had shifted the room. The judge listened, weighing more than just the facts. In that moment, the courtroom saw the true cost of struggle and the blindness of privilege. The next words would decide more than a fine. They would reveal the heart of justice. S5, Media. Close-up of young woman rolling her eyes in court. Dismissive courtroom reaction. Privileged woman looking unimpressed. Tiffany rolled her eyes, dismissing Sarah's words as a performance. Judge Hayes listened, his eyes never leaving Sarah. He saw the tremor in her hands, the strength in her voice.
Mrs. Jenkins, thank you. Now, Miss Sterling, you're here for a parking violation as well?
Yes, Your Honor. I was shopping and lost track of time. The meter ran out.
Tiffany smiled, expecting a quick resolution, but the judge's gaze hardened. He looked from Tiffany's confidence to Sarah's anxiety.
A silly mistake, you say. Did you notice the woman who spoke before you?
I saw her, yes.
Did you listen to her?
His questions were invitations, not accusations. He offered Tiffany a chance to see beyond herself, but she remained wrapped in her bubble of privilege. The judge prepared to deliver a lesson neither would forget. Tiffany shifted, her confidence slipping.
I heard some of it. Something about her son and not having money.
The judge leaned back. Decision made.
Mrs. Jenkins, your love and honesty are clear. You broke a rule, but life isn't always black and white. Your case is dismissed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Relief washed over Sarah.
Miss Sterling, you broke a rule out of carelessness, not necessity. You showed a lack of empathy and mocked someone whose struggles you can't imagine.
Shocked silence.
A simple fine would teach you nothing. I'm fining you the maximum, $500, and sentencing you to 50 hours of community service at the city's busiest family homeless shelter. And your fine will pay off the tickets of the next 5 struggling parents who come before this court.
The courtroom was silent, the verdict echoing louder than any gavel. Justice today meant more than punishment. It meant a chance to learn. Tiffany's world had shifted. Sarah's burden was lifted. The judge had drawn a line. Compassion is the true measure of justice. The lesson was clear for all to see. The courtroom would not forget, and neither would Tiffany. The verdict shattered Tiffany's composure.
What, you can't do that?
I can, and I have. Your behavior was an offense against decency. Perhaps time at the shelter will teach you compassion. Next case.
Tiffany stood frozen as a bailiff guided her away. Sarah left the courtroom, feeling relief, and a surprising pang of pity for Tiffany. In the weeks that followed, Tiffany's world changed. Her first day at the shelter was the hardest of her life. No one cared about her name or her bag. She listened to stories, served meals, played with children. Slowly, her wall of privilege began to crumble. She saw mothers like Sarah, children with big dreams. Brick by brick, Tiffany's heart began to open. 50 hours of service changed Tiffany Sterling. It wasn't dramatic, but it was real. She learned to see people as individuals, not categories. She saw hope, pride, and exhaustion. She realized worth isn't measured by wealth, but by kindness and character. On her last day, she helped a struggling mother.
Would you like me to hold your baby?
Thank you. That would help so much.
In that moment, Tiffany understood the lesson Judge Hayes intended. True character is revealed in tough times, in how we treat those with less.
Sarah showed dignity. The judge showed wisdom. Tiffany found humility.
That day was about more than a ticket. It was a lesson for us all. Compassion is the verdict that can change the world, one heart at a time.
What's something people don't know about stories? They never truly end. There's always a new adventure waiting for you. Just pick your next tale and I'll meet you there. Subscribe to the Story Circle and let me know which story I should tell next in the comments.